Did you know that over 3,500 species of cockroaches live on this planet? But only 30 species have adapted to live around humans. It's no surprise that humans are always trying to kill them. Besides being unsightly and unpleasant, they are one of the most common pests around the world. But no matter how many times we smash them, stomp them, and shower them with toxic chemicals, these nasty pests always seem to pop up and multiply again and again. So why are they so hard to kill? Can they rise from the dead? Hi. Welcome to the Quirky Channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about 10 disgusting and shocking facts about cockroaches that you didn't know, and why are they so hard to kill. Number 1. Your ears are cockroaches' paradise. A roach crawled inside a woman's ear while she was sleeping, and she lived with the bug lodged there for 9 days before it was removed. Then, another person went through the same ordeal. But this time, the roach allegedly laid its eggs before dying. Why does this keep happening? Well, first of all, roaches likes to go around during the night, which coincidentally is when people are sleeping. Roaches also like small, warm, humid places. And ears qualify as all of the above. By going into the ear, that's like a safe place to eat or rest, an entomologist said. Roaches might wander inside our ears in search of a tasty snack in a hotel room. Number 2. Roaches will eat literally anything in sight. This is not a myth. Roaches are not picky eaters. They eat everything from plant matter to cheese, sugar, cardboard, human toenails, dead skin cells, book bindings, rotting meat, garbage, feces, blood, and even each other. Yes, that's right, these nasty pests have been known to eat other dead or crippled roaches. All in the name of survival. Number 3. Roaches can move really fast. A cockroach can move at a speed of more than 3 miles per hour, which is very fast considering their size. Even a baby roach, called a nymph, can travel close to those speeds. Number 4. Roaches love beer. It turns out that cockroaches like their cold pints. Some roaches do seem to like alcoholic beverages, beer included. This is not a myth. It's likely because of the sugars found in alcohol, not because roaches like to party and get wasted. Number 5. Adult roaches can survive for about a month without any food. Cockroaches are able to go for so long without sustenance because they are cold-blooded insects. However, they can only survive for 1 week without water, which is why they are commonly found in humid or high-moisture areas around the house, such as basements and bathrooms. Now, a roach's egg-laying cycles are about 30 days. So a group of roaches that was really starved for food, but are already inside your walls, could potentially last long enough to lay eggs, even if you leave nothing out for them to eat. Number 6. Cockroaches are 300-million-year-old insects. Roaches have been around 300 million years. There are even roach fossils dating back as far as 350 million years. They actually predate some dinosaurs. They've been around for a very long time and are not likely to disappear anytime soon. Number 7. Roaches can be a major trigger for people with allergies or asthma. Besides being unpleasant and unsightly pests, roaches are not just a problem to look at. They also produce substances or allergens that aggravate asthma and cause allergic reactions in people who are sensitive to those substances. The allergens produced by roaches are concentrated in their fecal matter and in fragments of their body parts. These tiny particles can become airborne and contaminate the air in your home. If you have people in your home who suffer from allergies or asthma regularly, vacuuming, dusting, and proper cleaning in general will keep them safe, not just from cockroaches, but from other allergen triggers that might make their lives miserable. Number 8. Roaches can hold their breath for 5 to 7 minutes. Do you thought that flushing a cockroach down a pipe with water is a great idea? Well, think again. It's not. It's just a temporary send-off. A roach possesses internal air-filled tubes called trachea, which delivers oxygen directly to its cells. Oxygen enters the trachea of roaches through valves that are located on their bodies called spiracles. In order to find out why roaches have spiracles, entomologists conducted a study that had roaches inhabiting 2 different environments, one dry environment and one moist environment. It turns out that roaches do use their spiracles, as roaches in dry condition only open their spiracles for short amounts of time in order to prevent water loss. While in moist and humid conditions, the roaches were able to stay hydrated, and therefore, they could keep their spiracles open. A roach's ability to directly control its own hydration levels makes it well suited for a variety of different environments. Number 9. Roaches can survive for about a week without their heads in place. Yes, you heard that one right. How's that possible? It's because they don't have highly pressurized blood vessels like humans, so they don't bleed out to death. Instead, their necks seal off the opening. They can't regenerate a whole head, but roaches have an impressive set regenerative superpowers. For up to the first 2 years of its life, the roach goes through a series of regenerative molts as it matures into an adult. During a single molt stage, it can replace lost limbs. Over a series of molts, it can regrow antennas, and even its eyes. Number 10. Roaches possess an immunity to an insecticide. In any given population of roaches, there may be 2 or more that possesses an immunity to an insecticide. Let's say you shower a group of roaches with insecticide, but only a few drop dead, and the others live to fight for another day. The ones that died were susceptible to the chemicals and did not live to pass on their genes. However, the survivors, on the other hand, are free to continue on living, and they pass on their insecticide-resistant genes to their offspring. So the next time you use an insecticide on them, only a few unlucky susceptible roaches actually die from it. This is because the population has become impervious, thanks to those hardy survivors from the initial treatment, who went on to create more immune roaches. And before you know it, you have a roach infestation in your house that insecticide won't help you with. And so, these facts prove that cockroaches are some of the most adaptable creatures on Earth, which makes controlling and eliminating an infestation more difficult. To get rid of roaches in your home, experts suggest keeping food sealed and stored properly, particularly in the kitchen, which should be cleaned daily to prevent crumbs and trash from building up. Garbage should be disposed regularly and stored in sealed containers. Homeowners should seek out and seal all cracks and holes in homes, including entry points for utilities and pipes, as these can serve as an entrance for the pest. In addition, basements and crawl spaces should be kept well ventilated and dry. These are just some of the things that you can do to eliminate a roach infestation in your home. It might not eliminate them entirely, but there's no harm in trying, and it will certainly help to make you feel better. Thanks for watching. To learn more useful information, subscribe to our channel and avoid a cockroach infestation. But we can't promise that we can keep them out of your nightmares.